Hey, how's everyone out there in the Biker News Canada world? Coming at you with a TikTok video today. So my PC is broken. It's out at my regular guy. It's getting fixed, and I figure while it's getting fixed, I'm going to change the format of my show a little bit. So when the PC comes back, I'm going to come on live every night on YouTube, 8 p.m. That'll be the new time. It'll be live every night. And of course, the tape will stay up on YouTube, Facebook, and as much of as I can get onto TikTok as I can. And I'm going to talk about the next day's weekly rides. And then I'm going to talk about what's coming up on that weekend. Then we'll get into a little bit of news. We'll get into some weather that's going to be associated with those dates. And we'll continue that way. So every time I do a little pause in my action, because it happens more often than I really want it to, but it does happen. It's part of life. Then I will come back with a bit of a different format and things to keep everyone engaged and interested. That's kind of what I'm going for here. So we're going to start off today. I'm just going to do stuff that's coming up this weekend. This weekend. The stuff I'm talking about today will be coming up this weekend. So this weekend, there's lots of good bike stuff coming up. So this first one we're going to talk about, they're calling it the NNRRC Ride Rich presents Bike Fest, the biggest biker block party of the summer. There's going to be DJs, there's going to be bike stunt shows and awards. There's going to be vendors. It's happening Sunday. And it's happening at Mississauga Harley-Davidson at 5500 Dixie Road in Mississauga, and it happens Sunday from noon until 7 p.m. So if you're in the GTA and you're a Harley guy, even if you're not a Harley guy, it doesn't really matter for these kind of shows anymore, but it's being held at a Harley shop. Go see the new models, see how much money you really need to buy a brand new bike, but hey, if you can afford it, all power to you, right? So anyway, get on down there. Mississauga Harley-Davidson, like I say, I'll move my head a little bit. 5500 Dixie Road in Mississauga, Sunday afternoon. And they're having a thing, they're calling it Bike Fest, the biggest biker block party of the summer. So there you go, check that one out. And like we always do, I'm going to move on to our next event. All right, so this one's being hosted by another bike shop. It's not a Harley dealership per se. Howler Custom Cycles. It's their second annual poker run. It's happening on July 27th as well. Registrations from 9 till 10:30. Kickstands are up at 11. $10 a hand. Ghost hands are available. Supper and drinks to follow. And this is in Saskatchewan. Howler Custom Cycle at 408 Queen Elizabeth Boulevard, Kamsack, Saskatchewan. And there's their phone number beside my head there. So if you're in Saskatchewan, July 27, you got yourself a poker run to go on. And get out there, get some wind. Sounds like a good time. And hopefully them forest fires aren't coming all the way into Saskatchewan. We'll talk about them a little bit at the end too. Now see, I like this. I'm starting to get myself a little more organized. So as I find these events, I save them into, what the date is. So another one for July 27 here. And this one is up in Innisfil, which is up by Barrie. It's at 3035 20th Side Road, Innisfil, Ontario. And it's being hosted by Bratois Kempenfeld. Whew. Sorry guys, I murdered your name. I apologize. Honestly, I do. Please, if you want to in the comments, tell me the proper pronunciation. So it's $20 to get in. They want you to be at least 16 to come. And it's the Midsummer Party. July 27th is at 6 p.m. They got some live music, Smokey Monahan. They got food and they got a bonfire. So get on out there. If you know the guys in that club, if you're interested in that club, or if you just want something to do that you can ride your motorcycle to, 3035 20th Side Road, Innisfil. That's your spot. July 27 at 6 p.m. All right, let's see what else we... Man, I gotta tell you, I like this so much better, actually organizing my ship for a change. Takes me a minute sometimes to figure out which way I want to go on things. But like I say, moving forward, especially when I get the PC back and I can change my screen and share my screen and all that stuff like I do. These shows, and we can tell you where the show is, show you a little map of the show, show you the weather prediction for that weekend, and then move on. I think it's going to be great. So keep your eyes open for that. I'll tell you when it's coming. It'll be 8 p.m. daily. That'll be my thing. You can get on live chat and whatever, right? And again, if your club wants to do an interview, I'm more than willing to. I think I'm in talks with the Bro guys from Niagara region, and I'm in talks with a legend who was around at the very start of 1% clubs in Ontario, and he was one of the first. So I can't wait to talk to all these people. And again, I'm going to start sending emails to the different RCs and MCs and whatever that I see doing stuff, and we'll get you on there. So anyway, here's another one, Grey County Field Day. So Grey County is up north of London. I think it involves like Clinton and Bayfield and those spots, a little bit below Lake Huron, South Shore Lake Huron. So another one for July 27. It's called the Grey County Field Day. There's going to be trophies to be won. You don't want to miss it. July 27, there's a weenie bite, there's a slow race and a barrel race, and much more, and a barbecue. Now, unfortunately, because I don't have my regular setup, and all I'm doing is working on these posters, which is great. By the way, send me all the posters to all your events that you want to. Put them on Biker News Canada, on Facebook or on TikTok, and I'll find them and use them. But see, now I can't sit here and tell you who the host is, and actually for this one, where it is. So Grey County, who do we got up there? I think we got Acme Club up there. Unfortunately, I don't know any more information about this one, so we'll move on past this one. I'll circle back to it this week and give you the proper details. Hopefully my PC gets fixed this week. Fingers crossed on that one too. Okay, so this one's an all-weekend event. Motorsport Mayhem, Brown's Nitro Sideshow, and the One Wheel Mafia present Motorcycle Mayhem, Harley Stunts, Nitro Harleys, freestyle motocross, and drag racing. And it's all taking place at Toronto Motorsport Park. What's that say? 1040 Kohler Lane. Cayuga. It's at the Cayuga drag strip. Bands, vendors, and camping. So get on out there. I'm really interested to go see these guys, the One Wheel Mafia guys and all that. Apparently their stunt show's pretty cool. And my plan was this summer. Unfortunately, life caught up to me. I had to sell my bike. The plan was to talk about these events and then attend these events and then come back and do a show. But now I don't have a bike, and now, Jesus Christ, it's a drag. So I'm going to do it this way for a while. And here's the last one I found. Another one on July 27th, which of course is Saturday. It's the Warriors MC from Timmins. They're having their first annual poker run. So get on out there. I like these guys. I talk a lot about what they do. They do a lot of stuff for their community. So good on you. They got some cool prizes, a big old TV and stuff like that. And you don't have to start right at the clubhouse. There's lots of location starts. So if you're in Timmins and you know a member of the Warriors MC, even if you don't, go check these guys out and get on their first poker run. I think it'll be wicked. And they do a lot of great stuff, it seems, for their community. So hats off to you guys. And as long as you guys keep doing cool stuff, I will keep mentioning you on my channel, because I like it. Okay, so I think that's all I got time for. I want to talk about one more thing. All you people in the western provinces up around Jasper, I wish you well. Sounds like the wildfires are crazy up there. Get your bikes and get to safety. All right.